Hello everybody and welcome to Inside the Circle. I'm your host, Bob Prinz, and with me today we have a few of our rising stars on the team. And we have Roderick Porter, Timothy Johnson, and Michael Cash, and I'd like to introduce those gentlemen now. Gentlemen, how you doing today?
Pretty good, yeah.
Glad you're not down in practice, right?
Yeah.
Coach down. Have you down there running around? These are some of the rising stars, some of the younger men on the team, and they've been doing really well lately. And I'm interviewing them because they had such a great 3 matches at Moorhead at the beginning of this week. First, we're going to speak with Roderick Porter. Roderick is a 9th grader, and he's wrestling at 170 pounds for the team. Though he doesn't weigh 170 pounds, he's actually underweight. Roderick comes in with a record of 4-4. Roderick, earlier this week, you picked up a win, not only a win, but a pin against Moorhead. How did it feel to pick up 6 points for your team against such a rival school?
I mean, it always feels good to be a rival, but the coach was pushing it so hard, all of the pre-practice the week before, and the week Saturday, all that week, and good thing.
Good. You guys have been working hard. Coach had them come in on a Saturday practice, and you guys really have been setting a high bar for yourselves lately. Being a 9th grader, what kind of adjustments have you had to make coming from the middle school into high school?
Pick up the intensity level, because wrestling people is going to be sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and like you got to be ready for that. So
You guys with a lot more mat time and got that extra experience.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite move to use so far this year?
I have to say the crossface grab, because at the same time, like getting a flick paint on them, you get to pin them and let them know that they're not going nowhere.
Let them know who you are, huh?
Yeah.
Nice to work that little crossface across the nose. What kind of goals would you like to accomplish by the end of the season this year?
For winning season, yeah, at least about more wins than the league.
Yeah, a winning record, huh?
Yeah.
Good. That's a good goal set. Thank you, Roderick, for your time here. Next, we have Timothy Johnson. Timothy is also a 9th grader, and he's wrestling at 195 pounds for the team this year. Timothy comes in with a 5-3 record. Timothy, earlier this week, you also picked up not only a win, but a pin for the team. How did it feel for you coming off the mat when you picked up 6?
It felt great picking up 6 points coming off the mat, because our coach pushed us all of last week during practice, because Moorhead's a rival and we really tried to beat them. Even though we didn't accomplish our goal as a team, everybody gave the best effort, and that's the best that the coach could ask for, and that I'm proud that everybody tried the best effort. It felt very great scoring 6 points for the team.
Good. Yeah, I actually spoke with Coach Bowman after that match that night, and that was one thing that we both agreed upon, was that the team from top to bottom, just everybody gave every ounce of effort that they had, and there was a no-quit attitude in these kids from the 106 all the way to heavyweight, and regardless of what the score was up on the scoreboard, everybody just went out and left it all out of the mat. That was great. Being a 9th grader, what kind of adjustments have you had to make coming from middle school to the high school?
First big adjustment I had, making weight is a very hard task to do, and also pick up the intensity level, because some people that we wrestle, some of them have full scholarship probably to go somewhere. It's just try harder and condition better and get your mindset right.
Yeah, I've noticed that there's been a few practices where you've got the sweatshirt on down there trying to sweat it out here. Not too fun, is it?
No.
What's been your favorite move to use so far this year?
Probably the power half, even while standing up, basically just get a hook and throw in.
And Timothy's got for being a 9th grader, he's got the strength to work that move. It's a very nice thing to have. What kind of goals would you like to accomplish by the end of the season?
My goals for the end of the season to accomplish is have over a 500 record and try to be a freshman and make it to states.
That's setting a high bar, and that's good to set good goals, big goals for yourself. Thank you, Timothy. Michael, who we have down at the end, Michael has been on our show before. He's also a team captain. Michael's a 10th grader, and he is wrestling at 106 pounds for the team. He comes in with a 9-2 record. Michael, you also picked up a pin for the team. As a matter of fact, these three gentlemen were the only wins for the team against Moorhead. How did it feel for you to pick up 6 against Moorhead when you weren't able to wrestle the team last year? Last year, Michael was out with a concussion during this match. And how did it feel to come out against Moorhead this year and know that you picked up 6 for Eastern?
Well, we worked hard all practice getting that aggressiveness up, and to go out there and be aggressive with your opponent and get 6 and walk off the mat is amazing, especially against the.
Seems like all you guys can agree on putting in that hard work, and it's nice to see it pay off on match day. So far this year, I know there was a couple of moves last year that you'd like to work. Is there a new move this year that's been your favorite?
Well, my favorite move this year is probably around third quarter when my opponent's tired, Bulldog.
That seems to be a team favorite right there. Everybody's been running the Bulldog. Hey, if they can't stop it, then go with it. What kind of goals would you like to accomplish by the end of the season?
Goals this year: staying on weight every time, getting states, and winning that conference tournament.
Good, very good. And so far, you guys have done a great job. I want to say there's only been one person one time that hasn't made weight, and everybody's done a really good job so far this year of making that weight. And especially with a younger team, that's something that you worry about is, do the kids really know how to manage their weight, portion their meals, and make sure that they're on weight? Something from the middle school, you guys would weigh in at 10 o'clock in the morning down the middle school, and you got to eat lunch, and it's not the luxury that you have at high school level. You've got to wait until 6 o'clock weigh-ins before you can finally get that meal in and get some of that energy back, and that's a tough transition to make.
One time in middle school, it's a lot had you put on sweatsuit and run around the auditorium.
That's not fun. I can remember those days back when I was your age. This Saturday, you guys have a dual team tournament at Southeast. You're going to be wrestling 5 matches, and Michael, you got to experience that last year, but for you younger guys, this is going to be your first 5-match dual team tournament. How do you feel about it going into it? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I'm excited, but I just got to focus on, since we're having so many matches in a day, get the right fluids and the right amount of foods to help my body and give me the right amount of energy the rest of these matches.
That's an important thing, is to keep that energy up, because it'll be about the 3rd match that you'll start to feel that body getting weak and dying off. Good.
You've been to a tournament before and it was pretty tough. Last year, I remember we had 4, there were 5 of us. I know after my 4th match, after my 3rd match, I thought, I don't know how I'm going to get to the 4th one, but
Felt like the wheels were falling off.
Yeah. 5, it's going to be.
It'll be tough, and it's good to get an experience like this earlier on in the season when you guys will actually have to go to Eastern Alamance and wrestle another 5-match dual team tournament. So that's good. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you guys are excited and you're looking forward to stepping up to the challenge. Excellent. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. It's always a pleasure to speak with you. You guys take care. Thanks for being on the show. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday they will travel to Southeast Guilford to wrestle a dual team tournament. Those matches will start at 9 o'clock a.m. They will also be taking on Eastern Alamance and Western Alamance on Monday. The first match will start at 6 o'clock, and the second match will follow just shortly after that one. We wish all the gentlemen the very best and I can't say very good luck, but we wish them good luck. We wish them the best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching, and let's go Wild.